He's nicked that one, and it's gone. That is out. Safe catch taken by Andrew Hall at first slip. He's developed into a very good slipper Hall, but Andre Nell has been terrific today. That is an important breakthrough again.
By Andre Nell. There it is there. Oh, it did move away. Outside edge. And look at the carry. And well washed on one knee, a la Bob Simpson. And Hall does the business there. And a good start to the South Africans. They're here for business. Iqbal's gone for a duck, and now Pakistan 16 for 2.
Skipper at the moment is walking out in the middle, Youhana. Good shot. He's hit that well. He's picked him up, Andrew Hall, and he's just bunted him away for 4. That's well played. See, it's a lovely shot. Really is a terrific shot. Andrew Hall wouldn't have been too impressed by that.
It's a good shot. It's just exactly what Pakistan needed so late in the over.
And the crowd picked the ball from way outside the off stump. A lot of wrist work, but the best thing about that stroke was
that's out. Caught behind. Brilliant catch by Boucher. We discussed that he'd just come up. And it's never easy taking an edge.
Enticing the batsman into playing the stroke away from the body and drawing a bad stroke. Second time in this series, Hameed has got himself in a similar fashion. And that's a big blow for the Pakistanis and huge wicket for the South Africans. The man who was playing so well for his 30 is walking back, and Pakistan in trouble. 59 for 3 they are.
Yunus 3 and over. Peterson into his second over, and to take you through the next one.
Run rate at 3, as Robin said, is not what it should be, so that's going to happen. Good shot. That is a lovely shot. It's a flat 6. What great contact.
Yeah, it's a skimmer, and it has. Peterson would have been jolted by this blow.
Loud scream of no by Youhana. Now just to address a final email just for the time being, Ramirez, which is also coming again. This one's from Mojave in Johannesburg, and he wants to yeah, there's a nice little shot of Mark Boucher from our stump cam, which has been turned around today. Good shot. Glorious shot. That is a beauty. That has gone miles. Outstanding stuff. Looking
It's gone a mile. It's gone over the railing, and this time Youhana picks up a run. Another wonderful innings.
Now that's his 33rd 50 and he's 148th on the international, and his 7th score of 50 more in his last 8 knocks. Outstanding.
That'll be 4. No, it's not. That is one of the greatest catches. I just thought he had enough bat on it to get past Boucher. And that would be one of the greatest catches this guy's ever taken in his one-day international career.
Had a little time to anticipate that one, and how well he has moved. Great reflexes, great movement, and an excellent catch. And that was the reason why Andre Nell was brought back into the attack. Wasn't a great delivery to pick up a wicket, but because of tremendous effort from Mark Boucher, here's the wicket for the South Africans, the much needed, and look at the jubilation. And the Pakistani team, they are struggling at 105 for 4.
Naveed Latif. Chance and gone. Brilliant effort. Now the South Africans have got their teeth into this match. He bounced him, and Nell's picked up his 4th wicket.
That was good thinking from Andre Nell, who has bowled so well throughout this game. He bowled very well with the new ball, moved it around, picked up 2 wickets, and now into his second spell, already made the difference. Tested Youhana, who was looking to get forward with a short pitch delivery, and all Youhana did was middle the ball, but straight to the fieldsman. And that is a huge wicket. And the Pakistani team definitely in dire straits. Youhana is walking back, scoring yet again another 50 in his career, and the Pakistani team 114 for 5.
And got him. He's got his first wicket today. Exactly what he wanted. And they're in big trouble here at the Pindi Stadium.
inside edge onto the middle stump. And that was the thing the Pakistani team ill-afforded at this point of the game. They required a partnership, and Shaun Pollock was brought back into the attack to just do this thing. And Naveed Latif, without moving his feet, tried to play that stroke square area on the offside, went through that stroke very early and managing an inside edge. And the South Africans, they are in the driving seat in the fourth one-day international. Pakistan struggling at 120 for 6.
The experienced Rashid Latif.
Shoaib Malik. Chopped it on. Another one's gone. Rawalpindi's back in the attack and he's picked up a wicket. Quick, smart. They're in deep, deep trouble now, Pakistan. 122 for 7.
Loose shot, this was dragged on. Slow track, you need to be playing with a straight bat. Makaya Ntini has come in and dismissed Shoaib Malik. Dangerous Shoaib Malik. And South Africa on the roll here. Gone for 5, 122 for 7.
He's gone up this time. That's another one. So Rawalpindi has picked up his second wicket of the over. Mark Boucher's full of smiles, and why not? South Africa have been outstanding today.
Well, he softened him up with a nasty bouncer, and Shoaib Akhtar had nothing to offer. Well, the Springbok obviously feeling that they've got this game under check in their pocket. Just hanging his bat to delivery. That was pitched on that off stump. Neat catch by Mark Boucher. He had a wonderful time behind stumps. And Makaya Ntini, well, he can laugh because Shoaib Akhtar is walking back after playing well, rather loosely outside his off stump. Gone for naught, 122 for 8. That's a lovely cracking shot. Ball coming crisp off the stick.
It's exactly what Rashid Latif was looking for, Shaun. So 6 off this over so far.
It's a long chase and wonderful fielding. Mark Rudolph, the man down there, brings up the 150.
That's a magnificent throw in. Look at that. He realised he's going to touch. Had the presence of mind to get the ball back in play. And that was a great throw there. And as well, he had the presence of mind to get...
Bowled in. 9th wicket falls. Desperation from Pakistan. I think that was the case, Jonesy, that he knows perfectly well, but missed a straight one.
Yeah, Rashid Latif likes to go inside out and got done with a slow one. Very well bowled indeed by Jacques Kallis. And there goes the timber. And they're in all sorts of trouble now. Rashid Latif's out for 18. Pakistan 150 for 9.
153 now for 9. That last run took Pakistan part. That's out. That's the end of the innings. Well, a very, very clinical. They said they were going to get more clinical in the press this morning.
Oh, it's nearly gone onto the stumps. Huge.
Anything, played everything from the bottom of the bat, and that's a better stroke. And it has dissipated towards the boundary line. And no ball too. 5 runs they'll be added into the total. And that'll hurt out the back foot, especially square area. You're required to use your bottom hand, and it wasn't there. Top hand and
It's
pulled.
Well, a funny type of pull shot, but it's gone straight. We'll call it the straight pull shot. It's gone for 4. I love the shot. Class. He is so strong down the ground, this fella. Big bat. That's very similar to Matthew Hayden, who today scored the highest test score ever, the world record.
He was able to control the stroke. There was no deviation of the seam. Presenting the full face of the bat, getting the ball right out of the middle of the bat.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. Magnificent boundary. It's the end of the over. 27 for 0.
Bowled him out. He's dragged it on. He's dragged it on. First wicket.
Further 9 fall. Graeme Smith terribly unlucky, and once again attempting a horizontal shot. Now, we have seen batsmen to suffer playing across the line or square through the offside, and Mohammad Sami realized a second later that Graeme Smith had played that one on. Gone for 13, 31 for 1. That's a lovely shot. That's a cracking drive off the back foot. Herschelle Gibbs is a touch player.
Full flourish of the bat. And finds a way between the fielders.
Ahmed go for a few overs.
4 more. This in the air, but very safely over backward point by several feet.
A little bit of width in Herschelle Gibbs, cashed in on it big time. You have to be precise.
And Pakistan did in the 47 overs they were at this. It'll be 4. Was it timing from the whether it should have been fielded or not is debatable, but what a beautiful stroke.
And then slipped in the process as well. Naturally that wouldn't have gone too well with Yousuf.
Tapped away. 4. Beautifully done. 4. Beautifully done. No ball as well. Beautifully done. Brings up to 7. The ball goes 50. They move. Brings down 3. So that's good. They move to 53.
To get another breakthrough.
That'll be 4. That'll be 4. It plays with quite a heavy bat when he gets it. It plays with quite a heavy bat when he gets it lined up.
You need to be extremely good at that position, and this piece has been generally good. Out the frustration keeping in the ball is bowling is linked accordingly, is bowling accordingly. Once again, a little punch to the offside as again and runs punch to the offside as then runs. But Mohammad Sami once again over. Mohammad Sami once again over. Such a classy player, always a treat to watch.
Driven the ball wide of extra cover as well as pass backward point. One between point and extra cover.
Them or not. So far it hasn't. Oh, dropped. Setter dropped. Yunus Khan had plenty of time to sight that one. And, well, Shabir Ahmed has been
him a little bit. Slower ball, bounces. That's what's got Kallis into trouble. But, oh dear, you got to catch those. And just in the last over, Gibbs chipped it over mid-off. And just go for 4 as punishment. Oh, this game is so cruel. It really is so cruel. 73 for 1.
Like that. And he's been picked up by Akhtar. That was the requirement of the Pakistani captain from Akhtar.
Now, this is very good ball. A couple of slowish balls, I suppose, from Akhtar. That was just 131 k's per hour. The first one, 107. So it was very slow, the first one. And Herschelle Gibbs basically threw the shot and chopped it onto the stump. So Akhtar has picked up a wicket. And that's 150 wickets in one international cricket for Akhtar. Herschelle Gibbs on his way for a well-played 41. South Africa now 73 for 2. End up being around about the 78, 79, maybe 80 mark, I reckon. And if there's one thing that can undo him, as I suppose it can anyone in world cricket, is Akhtar steaming in and bowling quickly. Oh, that was quick. That was sharp. Looked like he tried to go underneath that, so obviously didn't pick it up all that well. There was evasive action, so it'll be a leg by. Shoaib's not impressed.
No footwork shown by Rashid Latif on that occasion.
It's their third best at 78 for 2. But well placed, just chasing that 158 to win. And of course, then it's going to be 2-2 if they get up and win. And we're going to have a huge game here in 2 days' time. Another day night at the Pindi Stadium. Akhtar. Slower ball. I haven't seen him bowl a lot of slow. Kallis facing Shaun Akhtar. Oh, it's a great shot. That is a lovely shot. Bit of reverse swing. Beautifully played. Square on the offside for 4.
We saw this happening at Faisalabad as well when
Just have a look at Jacques Kallis' foot here. That was quite interesting. Now, Jacques Kallis in one of those replays before Shaun Akhtar was well short of letting go with the head for 4. Let's have a look and see if he does it again. It's just trying to get himself going. Oh, that's a good shot. Gee, that is a great shot. Goodness me, it's a beauty. It's gone for 6. Wow, that is good cricket.
Well, here, stunning to watch. Jacques Kallis when he gets going.
There it goes, Shaun. Flat for 6.
Another quality stroke from Jacques Kallis. Minimum effort, and the result is very good. Another boundary.
He's so good there.
Well, you will be always a good wristy player when you're not looking to hit the ball very hard. And that is where Jacques Kallis is so good. Stays very loose.
Lovely shot. That is a beauty. That is a really good shot. Great timing from Jacques Rudolph. Stop chasing it. That's gone.
Well, that's the length most of the left-handers in the world they enjoy. Speed behind that one.
At tajtv.com. Oh, it's a nice shot. That is a very good shot. That's running away from another boundary. That's well played. He's a talent, this boy. Watch him close over this couple of years.
Fieldsman. But the ball was hit beautifully and the timing was great. No chance for the fieldsman to stop that one. Although it was an effort.
Just talking about brilliant players in one-day cricket. Michael Pevins.
That's a lovely shot. Caressed it beautifully through the offside. Jacques Rudolph is looking good in this innings. The ball closely in the end. A little push. Just a mere push. The wickets fell very regularly. That's another crashing shot. He's a good player, this fellow. Just extension of the arms and meeting the ball on the bounce.
Through there for me off the spinners. Haven't seen it since probably Alan Border and David Gow. A lot of the left-handers of today tend to hit the ball on the onside more or down the ground.
Oh, great delivery. I think he has had an edge. And beautifully taken by Rashid Latif. He's so good behind the stumps. And Mohammad Hafiz once again doing the trick.
What a brilliant delivery. Really was an excellent delivery. He got Jacques Rudolph trying to whip the ball on the leg side, outside edge. People do not know how great a catch that one is. Beautiful hands. Magnificent hands by Rashid Latif, and Hafiz doing the job there, finding the outside edge. So they get another breakthrough. Can they get through it? Rudolph has gone for 20. South Africa 116 for 3.
26 for 3.
And they have only got to get 30 more runs. And with this stroke, they'll be requiring 24 more to win this game.
Been wanting to do that for a while. Great fast bowler and flat.
That is quality stuff from Jacques Kallis.
Has he caught that? Is it carried? No, it hasn't. Or has it? Yes, it has. Dippanar's on his way.
It wasn't a great delivery, that one. Although it just left the batsman a little bit. And he was early into the stroke, and then Mohammad Hafiz finishing off the job in style. Had to dive in front and picked up the ball inches off the ground. 4th wicket for the Pakistani bowlers. And South Africa 153 for 4.
Mark Boucher comes to the crease. That's going to be the winning runs all the way to the boundary. Boucher has finished it for South Africa. Kallis set it up, along with a sparkling innings from Gibbs. And it's all to play for on Sunday. But at the end of the day, Amir, a disappointing performance from Pakistan.